funny thing. I can't seem to put my finger on it, but something's wrong with me. I just can't seem to remember what it is. The more I try to remember, the worse it gets. I don't even remember writing this poem. I accidentally stumbled upon it 2 days ago, and I read it as if it was the first time, completely unaware of what came next. Later in the night, I will attempt to comment on a poet's performance and won't remember a word they said. On the other hand, I can remember my grandparents' address from my childhood and what kind of cake my mom likes on her birthday. I'm the magician's trick you didn't see coming. Here 1 second, and then gone the next. I leap from memory to memory. It's almost acrobatic that with each leap, I leave out years of blank spaces. I fly through the air, blind to the past and present. While I attempt to bury the past and give it the healing soil it needs, it occurs to me that in my memory, faces are just a blur. I can remember right down the scenery, right down to the color on the wall, but ask me to remember the person and I just can't. I remind myself that people have it much worse than I do. People can't remember their loved ones and can't even remember who they are, and it scares me to think that maybe that's my fate. That one day I'll wake up and not know where I am. Hell, I have to write my address in my phone just in case my mind turns steely and everything stops. Memory is a liquid, a fluid movement of recall. My brain just happens to be frozen most of the time. I can't remember a time where it wasn't. Memory is a cruel and wonderful thing. I can remember the way it felt to have rain poured down on me and dance with my friends in it. I can remember a tone so sharp it could split you in two. I find comfort in the fact that I can remember some things. It's not all a wash in my head. Language is a permanent fixture in my mind. I hope. I watch my grandmother fumble with her words and try to string sentences together. It looks painful, searching for words as if they are carefully camouflaged in your mind. With help, I wipe away the cobwebs from the holes in my memory and dust the ceiling of my cerebrum in hopes that one day remembering will come as easily as laughter does. Memory is a funny thing that I just can't seem to put my finger on.